Hey everybody! I am doing my first 101 class that I have done in a long time. I feel like it's been forever since I've done a Facebook class, pretty much since I've been pregnant, which has been 5 months. So I am back and hopefully I can give y'all a decent class without my pregnancy brain interrupting us too much, because y'all, it is real. I say words that I don't even mean to say and I don't even catch it. It's a mess. So I'm going to get started and I will try not to lose my train of thought. See, we're gonna be in for it. This will be entertaining for you guys, I'm sure. So I have my little notes right here. That's what I will be looking at just to help keep me on track, because guys, I need it. If you tune in late, just feel free to watch it back from the beginning. It'll be on Facebook for y'all to see and on YouTube. So first of all, the first thing that I like to talk about when I'm doing a 101 class on essential oils is my story, my young living story, my wow moment, what hooked me and brought me into this new amazing lifestyle. So a few years ago, I was on a road trip with my best friend and upline, Joy Moore, and I used to have chronic migraines. I mean, I used to take Demerol for them and just sleep for like 17 hours because they were that bad. So we were out on a road trip one day and I was starting to get a headache, and she's like, here. And she handed me an oil and I was like, what is this? What do I do? And she's like, just rub it on your temples and smell it for a minute. And it was peppermint. So I did it and I was very skeptic. I was like, okay. And in a few minutes, she's like, how do you feel? And I was shocked to say that I felt fine. Not a little bit better or it was okay. I felt completely fine, which was amazing for me. So moving forward, I'll just say that I am not a doctor, obviously. I am just a consultant and I am sharing you my experiences, but I cannot diagnose or cure any of your ailments or diseases. So now we can move forward. Something that I love about Young Living is our mission statement. It says that we want to honor our stewardship to champion nature's living energy, essential oils, by fostering a community of healing and discovery while inspiring individuals to wellness, purpose, and abundance. And I mean, what an amazing mission statement that is, and I just think it's wonderful. Our founder, Gary D. Young, I always mix it up. He founded Young Living in 1994, so this is not something that's new. This is not a fad. Oils have been around for a very long time, in fact, since the Bible, which we'll get into in just a minute. But we have farms all over, including our main farm, which is in Utah, but we also have farms in Tokyo and in Singapore and Australia, and it's just, oh wait, those are our offices, my bad. Our farms, let's see. Yeah, no, that was right. I've got a little map right here. Okay, so it's all over, and it's just amazing to see. It's not just like one little place. Like, we have farms everywhere, and we own our farms, which is great. It's something that I think is really important, is kind of like to know better and do better. Like, I don't expect everyone to understand everything about essential oils at once, because I didn't, and I'm still learning things to this day, which I think is amazing, because education is really important. And so the more we're educated, the more we can share with others and do better for ourselves. So it's your life, your health, be empowered. Like, I like to educate people so they can be empowered to make better decisions about their own life and their health. So from that, we go into what is an essential oil. Anybody want to take a guess at that while I get ready to read it? Essential oils are a volatile substance derived from plants containing a natural smell and characteristics of plants. It's basically the lifeblood of the plant. They're extremely potent. One drop contains hundreds of beneficial compounds, and it's truly amazing when you get into the real scientific stuff, which I think is really fun. I'm not good at quoting it back, but I think it's really cool to learn it and to figure out what it takes to make one drop of essential oil. It's pretty neat. what I really think is neat also is that they're all part of the grand design. God created plants to help us physically, mentally, and spiritually, and they do all three of those things. They help our body work perfectly the way our bodies are designed to. They don't disrupt our things that are already going on like some modern medicine can do. It just helps our bodies to function better the way they're designed to. There are over 200 references to essential oils in the Bible. And like in James 5:14, it says, "If any sick among you, let him call for the elders of the church and let them pray over him, anointing him with oil in the name of the Lord." And I love that because it's exactly what we do. That's why pray, love, oil, repeat, because the prayer comes first, and then we love on our people and we oil our people, and that is where that comes in. So why Young Living? Because there are so many oils out there, and I'm not one to, go to bats about it, but I do know why I personally choose Young Living and why I defend it, because I feel like they're the company to beat. Young Living is the only company that owns its farms, which is a big deal. It's been around for over 20 years, like we talked about. We have the largest selection of single oils and blends. So like single oils would be your peppermint, your lemon, where it's just one plant. Blends would be where it's a blend of several different oils and put in together. We're the only company that has a seed to seal purity guarantee, which is pretty fantastic. And Young Living oils don't necessarily have an expiration date. There are some oils that will kind of not expire, but not have as strong of a potency as time goes on, but for the most part, they don't have an expiration date. How do you use your essential oils is another question that I get often. And there are three basic ways to use them. First is aromatically, which is you put a couple drops in your palms, rub it together and smell it, or with your diffuser, which I have going right over here. And so that's like that, or you can smell it out of the bottle, but it's best to like put it on your hands and smell it that way. The second way you use them is topically, so applying them to your skin. The best places to put them, I mean, every oil has different use, so you have different places to put each oil. But good places are the wrist, because your skin is really thin there, and the necks, and like your feet for Vitaflex points, those are big. And then the third way to use them is internally. And Young Living has a whole line of vitality oils that are labeled with a white label, which we'll go over when we get into our box. And those, are safe for internal usage. They are the exact same oils in a regularly labeled bottle, but that way you don't have to question if it's safe to take internally. Vitaflex points are amazing. I'm going to show you this little graphic, but it's best to look them up because I can't really go over all of it right now. I'm trying to have a quick class. But Vitaflex points are the points on your feet where your body is connected to different parts of your feet. So like your sinuses are like right on your big toe and right under it, along with your thyroid. Your shoulders are kind of under your pinky on like the ball on that part of your foot. So it's really amazing. Vitaflex points are quite thorough and really neat if you ask me. So earlier you heard me mention that Young Living has a seed to seal process, which you can go to seedtoseal.com, seedtoseal.com, and there are short little 2-minute videos you can watch that are super interesting and like get me all excited. But basically the steps are seed, cultivate, distill, test, and seal. And all 5 of those steps are done without fail to every single batch and bottle that is taken with has the Young Living label on it. Before we get into talking about oils, which we're almost there, we just want to say that we have a promise to families, which is that we believe that you and your family deserve products that are genuine, free of synthetic chemicals, and of unmatched purity. Our Seed to Seal is both a promise to you and a reflection of our sense of global stewardship. If you question Young Living's purity, go back a couple posts and read my story on Valor. It's amazing, and it makes me teary-eyed. It's so amazing, and I love this company, and that's one of the many, many, many reasons why I do. Okay, so now we are ready to get started. So when you get your PSK, it comes in this little box right here. It's gonna come in a pretty little, this doesn't have any right now, but this is what it will come in. And it's so beautiful. Look at the beautiful design. Like Young Living just did so good. It'll come with a diffuser of your choice. You can choose to get the home diffuser, which we'll talk about that later, or a dewdrop diffuser at the same price point. So when you see, it comes like this, basically. Okay, and then you just slide the cover off. And then you have this. Isn't that gorgeous? And then when you open it up, ta-da! There are your oils, your everyday essential oils. And there's more about the box that we'll get into in a minute, but first we're gonna start going over our oils right now because that's like the most exciting part. So first we have lavender right here. And I'm gonna go over a few of the uses for each oil, but if you have more questions, message me, comment here, I'll get back with you. I'm just trying to keep this under 30 minutes-ish. So lavender is wonderful for diffusing, for a calming or comforting scent. You can diffuse it before bedtime. It's wonderful. It's not my favorite scent, but I still use it every single day. There's not a day goes by that I don't use lavender essential oil. You can add it to your bath with like some Epsom salt or whatever kind of bath salts you want to use. Sprinkle it on there, add it to your bath water. It's amazing. It's the perfect spa experience. It's also great for cuts, skin burns, rashes, bug bites, stress, dandruff, and it's a wonderful, it's great to help comfort you before going to bed. The next one we have is lemon right here. And lemon is amazing. Like, not only does it smell fantastic, like just like the most pure lemon smell you've ever smelled, but it contains the naturally occurring constituent limonene, which I'm telling you, do your own research, guys. I can't tell you everything. And limonene is packed full of amazing things if you don't know about it already. It enhances the flavor of foods and water. See these up here have that white label that I was telling you about? So those are safe for taking internally. So you can put a few drops of lemon in your water in a glass container or a stainless steel container, and it tastes so good. You can also make like lemonade or lavender lemonade. Some people like to do that. It's super awesome with no toxins or harmful chemicals. It's amazing. Some of the things lemon are good for are taking the adhesive. It's a good adhesive remover. Like if you're gonna keep a pasta jar and you want to take the label off and then you got all that junky stuff in there, a few drops of lemon, wipe it right off. Zero elbow grease, I promise. It's also good for skin and acne. Well, skin issues. It's wonderful for detoxing, cleansing the air, adding it to your stinky laundry. If you've left your laundry in the washer too long, like I do sometimes, adding lemon is a great way to freshen that up without having to rewash it. It's also a great degreaser. You can add it to our Thieves home cleaner. It's pretty awesome stuff. Next, we have peppermint right there. Peppermint is wonderful for so many things. It's one of the many oils that we consider like a Swiss Army knife of oils because they have so many uses that we can't even go over them all. But a few of them they're wonderful at supporting our gastrointestinal system and increasing our gastrointestinal comfort. They're great for gut health. It can promote healthy bowel function, and it can even like kind of give you a little energy boost before working out or just before doing the dishes. Hey moms. It's also good to help with like queasiness, head discomfort, weight loss, focus, and indigestion, and it is wonderful. We use it a lot to help bring fevers down. We use that that's like it's one of the wonderful things that we use because my kids don't use modern medicine like Tylenol or ibuprofen or etc. So peppermint is our go-to for fevers. Next we have frankincense. If y'all have any questions too along the way, just pop them up here and I will try to answer them as soon as I see them. And if I'm going too fast, just tell me to slow down because I'm trying really hard, you guys. Frankincense has one of my favorite Young Living oil scents. It's a very earthy balsamic scent. It's from a tree, obviously, if anybody knows the frankincense tree. It's great for diffusing like around prayer time or meditation. It's wonderful for grounding. It's a key ingredient in almost all of Young Living skincare products. And I personally put 4 drops on my face every single day. It's wonderful for helping with toning, and it just get it on your body any way you can, all day, every day, because frankincense is good stuff for our body and our skin. Like I said, it's great for skincare. It can help with like soreness in your throat. It can be an immune booster, wonderful for emotional support, and just so much more. Frankincense is another one of the Swiss Army knife oils. Next we have copaiba. And copaiba is this is the last one of our singles. These have all been our single oils, and then next we're gonna get into the blends. Copaiba is wonderful for promoting wellness. It is a great, it supports all of our body systems. It's really good at just kind of helping everything function well. It's good for, I hate that I can't say some of this stuff because of FDA stuff, but I'm trying to be compliant. Sorry, Joy. It's really good. It can help with stretch marks as well as frankincense can as well. It's good for skin firming, inflammation. Can help with inflammation, and just helping with respiratory support. It just helps, like I said, all of our different body systems. It's a very versatile oil. It includes naturally occurring constituents beta-caryophyllene. I say that all the time and I always mess it up. And alpha-humulene. So look those up, because those are pretty amazing things, but I can't say them on here. Or just shoot me a message. So now we're gonna get into our blends, which are really fun. So first we're gonna talk about Thieves, right here. And Thieves, if anybody who is in living knows that Thieves is the bomb.com. Thieves all the things. It is wonderful for immune support. Immune support, I can't say it enough. Everyone's like, I'm so sick. All I wanna do is like slap Thieves on their face, because Thieves, all the things. We put it on our feet every night and every morning. It is a staple in our home. Several of those bottles you see up there are Thieves, because I do not run out of this stuff. I make sure and order plenty. It is good for like the cold and flu season, just to help our bodies stay above the wellness line. It's really good for dental support. We like to put it in our mouth all the time, swish it around. It's great for cleaning. That's why we have an entire Thieves cleaning line for everything. Household cleaner, laundry soap, dish soap, you name it, we got it, baby. And it contains cinnamon, lemon, clove, eucalyptus, and rosemary. That is the blend in Thieves. Next we have Purification, this one right there. And it is wonderful for freshening the air, purifying the air. I diffuse it all the time with like a citrus oil, like lemon or lime or orange. It smells amazing with combined with those, or even just by itself. I also pair it with Thieves sometimes. It's a great way to enjoy the outdoors annoyance-free, say around water. It's another one of those that I like to add to my stinky laundry if I've left it in too long. Instead of having to rewash it, I just add it, sprinkle it on the clothes, or sprinkle it on one of my wool dryer balls, throw it in the dryer, and the clothes come out smelling amazing. It's another one that's really good for bug bites and skincare. It contains citronella, rosemary, lemongrass, tea tree, lavender, and myrtle. So that is a wonderful blend. Here next we have Jonathan's favorite oil, right there. If he wasn't downstairs with the kids, he'd be in here saying, I love that stuff. Because his #1 favorite oil is Panaway. It is, not only does it have like a very manly scent, I think that's kind of what draws the men in, but it's also wonderful for all things like exercise and muscle support. It is really good for sometimes if Tatum is having growing pains, I'll rub that on her legs and it helps her fall back asleep quickly because it helps relieve some of her discomfort. It contains wintergreen, helichrysum, clove, and peppermint. So that is what is in the Panaway blend. Next, we're going to talk about Digize right there. And Digest is one of those that does not smell good. You don't want to diffuse Digest, but it does so many other amazing things. It is wonderful for our gut health. Again, another one like peppermint is good for gut health. It helps combat things like nausea and queasiness. It can aid in normal digestion. It can actually kill parasites in our gut, which I think is crazy awesome. And it's also really good when you take it with our Essential Zymes 4, which is a supplement that we have that supports natural gut health. And our multigreens as well, which is what I just started taking today, and I can't wait to see the results from that. Digest contains tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, fennel, lemongrass, anise, and patchouli. So it's got lots of very helpful digestive oils in there, just not one you want to diffuse. I usually apply it like to my stomach or put it in a capsule since it has the white label. You can put it in a capsule and take it internally, just not one that you want to like add to water or anything. Just as a warning, because I don't want you to be like, you said. The next oil we're going to talk about is RC, right there. And RC stands for respiratory care. It is wonderful to rub on your feet or your chest before or after an activity like exercising. It's great for uplifting. It's like helping your lungs to open and function really well while you're running. It's good for just all things respiratory. I can't even express that enough. RC contains eucalyptus, myrtle, marjoram, pine, lavender, cypress, black spruce, and peppermint. We are almost done, you guys. Let's see. The last oil that we are going to talk about today, if I can get it out of here. Let's see. I'll give it, there we go. Is Stress Away. Almost every woman's favorite oil, and the guys like it too. It can promote emotional wellness. It can help to reduce tension, it just induces calmness. It can help to just stress away. It's pretty self-explanatory, you guys. I love to use it like at the grocery store or just while I'm cleaning the house. Paired with something that's a little more energizing as well, but just to help just melt that stress away. It combines lime, vanilla, copaiba, lavender, acacia, and cedarwood essential oils. So this is an amazing blend right here, you guys. Now we're going to get into the rest of our essential oil kit. So actually first, let's talk about the diffusers real quick, because there are 4 diffuser options when you're purchasing your kit. You can, at the $160 price point, which is what your premium starter kit costs, you can get the Dewdrop diffuser, which I do not have, or the home diffuser right there. That's at that $160 price point. Either one of those are included. You can also upgrade to a Rainstone diffuser for only $45 more when it costs $205 by itself. How freaking amazing is that? Heck yes, upgrade. For only $45 more, you get your premium starter kit for $205, and the Rainstone by itself, is $179, not $205. I'm sorry, guys. The Rainstone by itself is $179. The whole premium starter kit with the Rainstone is $205. My bad. Or you can upgrade to the Aria, which is my #1 favorite diffuser. Not only is it stunning and beautiful, but it puts out so much mist. I love it so much. It can make a whole room smell good instantly, just the minute you turn it on. And it's so easy to use. You just pick up the glass, drop your oils in, put the glass down, and start it with your remote, because it has a remote. This one and the Rainstone, the Aria and the Rainstone, have remotes, which are very gorgeous. And it also has music, watch. It's beautiful. And it's very calming, and you can also plug in your, let me turn it off. You can also plug in your phone to it. It has a cord, and you can play your own music during a class or whatever. And you can also change the color. Let me see. It's got like 4 different colors, like 2 blues and a purple. So how awesome is that? Or you can choose to have no color as well. So that would make your premium starter kit $260. So it would be $100 extra, but by itself, the Aria diffuser is $229. So you're getting it at such a good cost if you add it to your premium starter kit. We also have 3 kids diffusers, which are really fun looking. Let me show you right here. We have the Sundance, which is a horse, which is actually modeled after Gary Young's horse, which is really cool. The dolphin one, and then the dino one. We have all 3 in my kids' rooms, and they love them. They start them every night on their own. They just think they're the greatest things. So we won't go much into this next thing. I just wanted to touch base on it, but Young Living is so much more than oils, y'all. We have lotions, skincare products, supplements, obviously all the cleaning line that I told you about earlier, products for your animals, for us animal lovers. We have like dental chews and oils for our pets. It's amazing. And just so many other things. Okay, now we're gonna dive into the rest of your box. So, like I showed you, when you get your box, this is how it comes, right? So you take this part out. You see this little flap right there? A lot of people don't know about this, and they're like, Charity, I didn't know this had a flap until you told me. So I'm telling you now. You take the flap out, and you have all kinds of other goodies in here. So, first thing we're gonna talk about is the 2 samples of Ningxia Red that you get, because these are important. These are very, very important items in your premium starter kit. Hi, Bubba. Ningxia Red. You can add a daily shot of Ningxia Red, which is this size, a 2-ounce container, to your diet to enjoy the benefits of this powerful whole body supplement. This sweet and tangy drinks formula includes wolfberry, which is touted for its health benefits. It also features plum, aronia, cherry, pomegranate, what else? Blueberry, juices and extracts. So Young Living's Ningxia Red is packed full of superfoods to support overall wellness. You can take the packet, which come in 2 ounces, or if you get the bottles, which, Emma, will you get me a bottle of Ningxia, please, real quick? Thank you. You can buy the bottles. They come like in a wine-sized bottle, and you can take 1 or 2 ounces, completely your choice. But they are packed full of powerful antioxidants, and we drink it every day. It's so amazing. You just kind of shake it up a little bit because the puree will settle at the bottom.
The lid was on good.
Yeah, it's on fine. And you drink it a lot. Sometimes, we drink our 2 ounces every day. The kids sometimes just drink 1 ounce just to, okay, thank you for putting it up, Emery. Go put it up, bud. And, but the kids sometimes will drink like 1 ounce just to help us make it last longer. But sometimes when they're sick, like my daughter Tatum came to me one time and said, Mom, can I have some Ningxia? And I said, absolutely. And she said, I've already had 4 packets today. So that was 8 ounces. And I was like, well, apparently your body's needing it, so go for it and have a 5th packet. Just some of the things that I can say that Ningxia helps with is, so look here, let me just show you this list and then I'll read a few of them on you. There are at least 30 things that Ningxia Red can help our bodies function better with. It can combat premature aging. It can increase energy and strength. Not right now, son. It can help you feel better. It supports healthy vision. It can enhance our immune system. It improves disease resistance. It's wonderful antioxidant protection. It can help build strong blood, fight joint pain, improve memory, and so many other things. But it's wonderful for us, and everyone needs to drink Ningxia every single day. We are getting to the end of our spiel here. Let me just show you a few other things that are in the kit. So you get all these fun little samples so that when your friends are like, hey, what are those oils that you're using now? You can be like, here, you know what? Try some Peace and Calming. Or you can be like, hey, you know what? Here, try some lavender. And you can hand them a fun little sample, and it has like 6 drops in it, I believe. So super neat. The Young Living wants you to love it, share it, and repeat. Like just tell people what you're doing, or don't even tell them. Like they'll notice when you start using your products. It also comes with a little roller ball, so that you can put on any one of your oils. A lot of people put it on the Stress Away, but you can put it on anything. You can put it on any one of the oils that you want. But that way you just roll it on, and it makes the oil come out a little bit easier. Another thing that you get is these little bottles to share. More sharing, because that's what we're all about. So you have these little cards right here, and each one of them is a different oil. So like you've got a card on frankincense, you've got a card on lavender, etc., etc. And it makes it super simple. You just put a few drops in this little bottle, and give your friend a card along with the bottle. You can like screw the little lid on the card. And you have just shared wellness and health with your best friends and family members. If you are ready to become a Young Living member, I will help you and walk you through it. It's so simple. And the next 2 days, I will be doing a little surprise for the people who sign up. Message me to find out what that is, because it's super awesome. But they have generous compensation. They offer wholesale pricing to anyone who becomes a member, so 24% off your normal all your purchases. That gives you the access to use Essential Rewards, which is our monthly auto ship program, which is amazing, and I highly encourage everyone to take advantage of it. I've been on Essential Rewards now for 37 consecutive months. I believe it was 37 or 38, and we will never be without it. It's just the way we get our wellness box every month. It comes with a sense of community, because like when you join my team, you'll be added to our Facebook group, and we're like a family there. If people have a question or a praise report to post, everyone hops on there, and it's wonderful. Like, everyone's supportive and loving, and it's just fantastic. Young Living also is wonderful at educating their new members. So when you join, you get access to their website. In the virtual office, you have tons of resources to learn about essential oils. If you do choose to participate in the Essential Rewards, hey mom, I see your hearts. For the first 3 months, you earn back points on your on every purchase you make. So if you place a $100 order, for the first 3 months, you get 10% back of that order. So you're gonna get $10 back every month, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you hit month 4 and through 24, so for like the first 2 years of you ordering, after month 3, you get 20% back on every order you place. With Essential, every month you order. So if you order a $100 order, you get $20 back now, which adds up quick. And then when you place a $250 order, you get back even more. So my orders are usually tend to be around $300, because not everyone does that, but for our family, because we have a large family and because we have ditched and switched almost all of our household products. So I get my laundry soap, my dish soap. So it's like I've transferred my purchasing from Walmart or Target to Young Living, because that's where I want to get my clean products from. So if I place a $300 order, I get 75 points back right away. So think of that. If I cash those in every 3 months, that's a lot of money that I get in free product. Like, Young Living loves us that much. It just blows my mind. So yeah, after 25 months, I forgot to add that part in, you get 25% back, which is, like I said, I've been on for 37 or 38 months. So I get 25% back off of every purchase that I make. They give you discounted shipping on Essential Rewards. And it's just so easy. You pick a date and you can change that date anytime. You customize your order anytime during the month before your order goes through. And it's just fantastic. Every month there's a promo as well. Like for April, let's see if I can remember what the April's promo was. Anybody want to help me out? You're welcome to comment below. But I know you got like at 100 you got a free bottle of tangerine. At 190 you got a free bottle of tangerine, and also 15 ml of tea tree, and a 5 ml of Ula Grow, which is a wonderful, yummy oil. At the $250 price point, so if you order $250 worth, which there's no requirement to, just if that's what you choose to do, you got those 3 oils that I just listed, along with a free bottle, of Thieves household cleaner. And this month they threw in this adorable bad boy. Like, how cute is that? It says Thieves on one side and Young Living on another. It's so cute. And it makes cleaning so much more fun when you've got, not only do you have clean products, healthy products, you have a cute bottle to spray it with. Like, I love it. It makes me happy. And at the $300 price point, you also got those things I just listed. And you also got a bottle of Dragon Time essential oil, which is wonderful for all the ladies. Wonderful oil for ladies, for hormonal support and so much more. So I just have one more question for you. Who's ready to take a step towards a healthier, better life? Like, I am ready to help you, and I would love to help you, to come alongside you and teach you how to use these oils. I don't just send you a box, or you don't just get a box from Young Living and then you're on your own and you're staring at this going, what do I do? No. Anytime you have a question, shoot me a text, shoot me a message, call me, and I will help you. I will also send you all kinds of information, and I make it really simple. We like to focus on the 3 Ds. Diffuse daily. Discover a new way to use your essential oils every day. Just try to discover at least one new way to do them. and then make one DIY in your first month. So for your first month of becoming a member, that's what we try to focus on, is the 3 Ds, which I think are super cool. I got that idea from Lindsay Elmore. I'm not trying to say I did not come up with that on my own, but I got that idea from her a little while back, and I love it. So we have been rocking that. So who's ready? Like, is it you? I'm excited. Like, I just want people to know better, do better. So if you have questions on what I just said, or if something I didn't say, if I didn't include something right, shoot me a message, give me a call, and let's talk, because I would love to have you on my team. And like I said, for this month, for the next 2 days, I have a special something for people who are joining our team. So give me a message, and remember to pray, love, oil, repeat. Pray persistently, love lavishly, oil obviously, and repeat regularly. All right, guys, I'll see y'all another time. Bye.